I want to pray for someone here.
Waliwo bwenjagala okusabira wano.
Some special group of people.
Ekibinja ky'abantu ekyenjawulo.
There's a spirit that is moving on you.
Nga waliwo omuzimu okutambulirako.
When I look at it here,
Era bwe ntunulamu wano.
It has 8 eyes, 8.
Ina amaaso 8.
And it's like a snake.
Gulinga omusota.
But it has 4 tails.
Gulina emikira 4.
And it has wings. It's a demon.
Gulina n'ebiwawaatiro muzimu.
And what this demon does,
era kye gukola,
whenever you try to go abroad,
buli bw'ogezaako kugoba empapula ogenda ebweru,
something happens to you.
Waliwo ekikubaako.
Either you lose all the money,
sente zonna olusi zikuggwako,
maybe they deny you,
oba ne bakumma.
You reach the airport, commotion begins.
Oba n'otuuka ku kisaawa akavuyo ne katandika.
Maybe you were about to go, you forgot a document.
Oba ng'onaatera okugenda ne bubaako olupapula lwe weerabira.
You had to cancel out the trip.
Kati ne weesanga olugendo olina oddusazaamu.
If you've tried to go abroad and things have failed,
gwe bw'obanga ogezaako okugenda ebweru ne bigaana,
I want you to stand up.
Yimirira.
You are possessed
walumbibwa
by a spirit
omuzimu
called Langda, Lagnda,
gwe bayita Langda.
Stand up if you've tried to go abroad,
bimirira bw'obanga ogezaako okugenda ebweru,
or you were abroad and you were brought back,
obanga wali wabweru ne bakudipotinga ne bakukomyawo,
or maybe you came back because of unclear circumstance.
oba waliwo embeera ezitali nnongoofu ez'otategeera n'okukomezebwawo.
This spirit
omuzimu guno
works with ancestral spirits
gukola n'emyoyo gy'ekika
to keep the victim in captivity.
okukuma abawambe mu busibe.
Let's get the song It Is Well.
oluyimba timirembe.
It is well, it is well with my soul.
Started my PhD studies, and I was sponsored by the French embassy. But we reached somewhere,
and who is the guy who is bald? Was he involved in your issues? The bald man.
He was at the embassy. I don't know what he was working with.
But you remember seeing the bald man?
I remember seeing the bald man. Some elderly white man.
What happened?
And the scholarship reached somewhere. They had moved away and they stopped. I didn't know what happened. I tried to inquire. They kept on tossing me here and there, and I put it at a halt.
I'm sensing someone here who has pain, or who had pain here. Who is it? In the shoulder here. Is it you? Here. How long?
For some time.
It is well, it is well with my soul. There's a demon sitting there. This place here. Sometimes it feels heavy. It loses, the hand loses. power,
omukono ne
energy.
gugwamu amaanyi.
There is a demon which made you fail to travel.
Omuzimu gwe gwakulemesa okutambula.
It took one of the documents, they got lost.
Gwatwala ekimu ku biwandiiko.
And you didn't get to where you want to go. God will help you.
Kibula.
Praise God, prophet. For us, whenever we try to arrange stuff going abroad,
Speak up.
whenever we try to arrange things, like they all fail.
For example,
Like my grandmother wanted us like to go abroad, like back then in 2021, but it failed. Then she arranged for us again last year. It also failed.
demons,
Emizimu.
Langda, the spirit.
Omuzimu.
Sometimes
Ebiseera ebimu
there are men
waliwo abasajja
come
bajja
at night.
ekiro.
Spiritual men,
Abasajja
big
banene
and black.
baddugavu
These are from the graves.
bava mu malaalo.
The graves.
Mu malaalo.
Perfect. I had applied for a scholarship and
Nice,
I had
Scala.
done everything, had
Now,
finished all the requirements,
nga buli kimu nkikoze n'ebiwandiiko byonna nga biweddeyo.
and the only thing I was left with was to be awarded a university and fly out this December.
naye nga mbuzaako kuweebwa yunivasite Desemba eno ŋŋende,
But it felt I wasn't awarded.
naye tebampa.
Listen,
Wuliriza,
the story started from way back.
olugero lutandikira mabega.
Where's your father?
Taata aliwa?
He's at home in Bakuli.
Ali eyo waka ebbakuli.
There's another woman present. Are you aware of her?
Ddala omwanyiiko?
There was another woman present. Because the cause of all these problems, even at home,
N'ewaka
there is a demon which stays in the living room. Have you noticed?
waliwo omuzimu okubeera mu kisenge.
In the night time,
Era mu kiro
if you're very prayerful, you can notice it.
bw'oba oli musabi nnyo osobola okkiraba.
There is a strange power which sits next
Amaanyi agatuula kumpi
to the chairs.
n'entebe.
Many people have actually, there's some people who slipped and they fell in those chairs of
Era
yours.
mu ntebe ezo waliwo abantu abaaserera ne bagwa.
That's why also sometime back,
Kyova olaba n'emabegako
your mother
maama wo
was complaining of sickness.
yali yeemulugunya obulwadde.
Was she sleeping down on the floor at some point?
Yali yeebakkako wansi akaseera
Did you see
akamu.
her sleeping on the floor?
Era wamulabako ng'aseeredde oba nga yeebase ku ttaka.
I didn't see her sleeping, but I saw her when she had fainted and she was
On the
down.
floor, and she was down. like
Namulaba
this.
ng'ali wansi azirise.
There's a demon which is in your home, but it was brought by another woman.
Waliwo omuzimu mu maka ago mukyala omulala yaguleeta.
Yesu yeebazibwe prophet.
Praise God, prophet.
Maybe nze nyimiridde ku lwa mutabani wange Ddamulira.
I'm standing on behalf of my son Damulira.
Tobye ku bintu ebyokugenda e Lupu. Bigaana ssente zigenda bugenzi.
Things they have refused, money is just being wasted.
Ancestral spirits,
Emyoyo egy'ekika
they don't want him to go.
tegyagala agende,
They want him back here.
gimwagala wano.
Era prophet ne kata gyali awo akawulira ayagala kuvaayo.
That's what I was going to tell you. There is something that is compelling him to come back here.
waliwo ekimu
And he said, maybe I come back. I come
kati
back.
naye agamba oba nkomewo banzireyo eno nveeyo.
Where is the first lady your mother produced on this earth?
Omukyala maama gwe yasooka okuzaala ku nsi eno aliwa? Maama gwe yasooka okuzaala.
The first one.
Omukyala maama gwe yasooka.
It was a woman.
Yali mukyala.
Waliwo gwe manyi sister wange.
The firstborn.
Wensuubira kuba nze lastborn.
Firstborn was a woman, but even before you, there's some abortions that went on.
Waliwo n'embuto ezaavaamu.
Sorry, not abortion, miscarriage.
Embuto zaavaamu.
They came out many years ago.
Myaka mingi
Because
emabega.
one of her friends was a twin. They used to call her Nalongo. One of the friends to your mother.
Bamuyitanga Nalongo.
But there is residue of witchcraft
Ne waliwo ebyasigalira ebyeddugo
that found its way to you.
byesange mu ggwe.
There's witchcraft from your mother's side that found its way to you.
Ebyeddugo ku sayidi ya maama lyesanga nelikulondoola.
There's an uncle of yours who died.
Ne anko wo omu ye yafa.
You went to bury. What was his name?
Yafa ne mugenda okumuziika bamuyita ani?
Waliwo yali Kisitu, waliwo yali Sengendo.
There's one whom they buried
gwe baaziika omu
in a very, 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 around the graves. They're old. I'm seeing them here. They're very old.
malaalo nga waliwo malaalo
From way
makadde.
back. In fact, the road which takes you there is also quite bad.
N'oluguudo olukutwalayo lubi ddala.
Which one is that one?
Ani oyo? Kisitu.
But I was young.
Naye nali muto.
I'm building for you the story. I want you to understand how all these things are happening.
Njagala omanye bino ebintu byatandika ddi bimaze ebbanga ki?
Because
Kubanga
the witchcraft wasn't contained.
eddogo teryakwatibwa.
It went and transcended into you, the children.
Kati ne ligenda ne lisaasaanira mu mmwe abaana.
Hence, these rifts also between you and the siblings,
Kati na zino entalo wakati wo ne banno
the family.
mu kika
They are there,
ziri
caused by witchcraft.
nga ddogera lye libireeta.
God is going to touch you.
Mukama agenda kukwata.